In this video, we are taking a detailed look at the North Street Weekender Meeting Bag. Check out packhacker.com for the written review, along with photos and the best buying options. Link in the description below. So kicking it off here, this is the meeting bag. Now, North Street also has a Weekender bag, and this works very nicely with it. So just as a note, these little side straps here clip onto the larger Weekender bag, and it makes basically a 2-bag travel system, which I think works pretty well. This thing is very thin and it just kind of attaches to the back. So appreciate that they have that going on and that level of integration. But for this video, we're just going to be focusing on the Weekender bag. So let's start with the external components here. Obviously, we just talked about these little side straps. I guess they kind of compress the bag down if you'd like, if you need to. But there's really not a ton of give there anyways. I suppose you can get a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Now, if we look at the top here, there are 2 little tote handles. Those are comfortable to grab. It kind of has this soft seatbelt-like feel to it. And then it's folded over at the top for a little extra cushion. Made in the USA, everything is made in Portland. Nathan and I actually sneakily stopped by there when we were out there to take a look at their showroom and their little sewing operation they've got going there, and it's a really cool spot. They make most things, I believe everything there in Portland. They may start outsourcing stuff like a lot of other companies tend to do as they grow, but for now I think most of it's made there. This patch here is sewn on or stuck on to some degree, but that's their little kind of North Street logo. Now, I don't see that on every single North Street bag. Sometimes they just have their little word mark, but it is sewn in here, which is nice. All right, so that covers pretty much everything on the exterior here, except on the back here. This little spot here is an area for straps. So these pull out if you want to wear it backpack mode. This top handle it looks just like a backpack then, these 2 little top handles if you want to hang this on something. Of course, these are the ways to carry it tote-wise too. But these pull out. Gatekeeper buckles here at the top if you want to pull these straps out completely and use this as a separate little divider pocket, maybe for some documents, things of that nature. You could do that too, but it's a nice place to store the straps as well. The straps themselves are quite thin. There's some nice mesh, decently breathable, but these straps aren't going to win any awards, and on a bigger bag I'd be very hesitant. But on this size of a bag, I think they're totally fine and comfortable enough for the weight that's likely to be in here. Hardware at the bottom to adjust. Little loops here too if you want to pull and adjust the bag. You can do that too, the straps. There's a little 360-degree spin thing here at the bottom. So if we want to attach the straps, we can do that. Pop that in. Pop this in at the bottom. And there you go, you have backpack straps. Now, there is some plastic hardware too here to help with strap management. You just kind of tuck that in. And I'm not the biggest fan of this. I typically like when there's like an elastic loop going around and holding the strap together. But it is there and it helps a decent amount. It just adds a little extra bulk. I don't know, I think it's a cleaner look with elastic personally. But, your mileage may vary. So I'm actually just going to tuck these straps back in so we can have them out of the way while we're looking at the rest of the bag and make sure we get a really nice, clear view of everything else going on. So just bear with me here a second. Let me pop these in. Now, I might put these in with a little more care so they don't wrinkle. But for now, just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do that. Now, flipping this over, there's a front pocket here. You have some weather-resistant reverse coil zippers. So this little plastic here will help protect against moisture. Opens right up. Nice little zipper garage on the side too, so you can really seal it off. And if you're in Portland, it's raining there quite often. So having some weather resistance is really nice for that type of climate. Now up here, I've just been holding a notebook, been thinking about new ideas for the website quite a bit lately, so I just sketch them in here when I have them. And this pocket's about this size. And now this is an X-Pack material. If we take a look there, that helps with additional weather resistance. But I believe it's X-Pack 51, and we'll have information on that over on the website. But you still have this kind of material on the outside. It's not super crinkly like X-Pack, and then it's very rubbery on the inside, and as you can see, a little bit shiny. So really like the material going on. North Street often uses some great materials. Now, at first I thought these side little straps were going to be annoying, but they kind of create a zipper stop here. So if you open this up, it creates a bit of a zipper stop on the side, if you can see that. And that just opens up and just gives you access to everything inside. So if you flip this around, you can easily pull your laptop out if you've got that in there, and you don't have to fully open the thing, but we can also fully open it. So let's do that now. Typically, I will leave these unbuckled. I may buckle them, but then these ones at the bottom, I typically leave them buckled, because when you unzip this, there's like another little zipper stop there, and there's enough room to get inside and get what you need. For the sake of this video though, I'm going to unbuckle them and lay it completely flat, just so we can get a really good look at everything on the inside here. Now, as we already covered, there's a laptop sleeve here. That comes right out quite easily. Well, as I say that now, this is kind of getting blocked on the side, but typically I'm like flipping this up on the top and there's a little more room. It's not against the table. So 15-inch MacBook Pro fits in quite nicely. Set that off to the side for now. And there's a bit of foam here. Now, there's a bit on the back panel, nothing too crazy here, bit of foam, nothing too wild. The bottom of the laptop compartment goes pretty much down to the bottom too, so there's not really a false bottom here or any padding at the bottom for additional laptop help. And then we have the organizer. I'm just going to flip this around. I don't know why, it feels better to have it this way. The organizer pouches here. These are also from North Street. They sell a bunch of different ones. We're going to do a full quick hit of them as well. So make sure to check out that video. If it's not launched already, it'll be over on the website at the same time this video goes up. So we'll get a little more into the detail of the organizer pouches there. But they do Velcro in, which is quite nice, and got a decent amount of space inside. So unvelcroing these, oh, lost my spork there. They come right out. And as you can see, the bag is, quite simple. So I'll just set these off to the side. Again, check out the other video on these if you want to learn more about them. And there you have it. I mean, the Velcro is nice because things don't just fall down to the bottom. So definitely appreciate that. Zip it right back up. And there you have it. That is the North Street Weekender Meeting Bag. Head on over to packhacker.com for more information and the best buying options. Link down below, and make sure to check out our video on the organizer Velcro pouches that go on the inside too, the division pouches. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.